अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Jai Gurudev. Today I have come with a wonderful topic. What is that? Samsari and sannyasi. Who will get enlightenment first? Samsari means the person who is involved in his social life, family life, social life, status life, national life. And sannyasi. Sannyasi means who is out of this bondages, social bondage, living alone. Sarva Sangha Parityagi is a sannyasi. And always doing his meditation. Samsari also doing meditation. I am talking about the samsari who is doing the meditation, not simply forgetting about that. So, samsari who is every day performing all those Vedic knowledge, Vedic system, doing meditation and involving his social life. Sannyasi, only meditation, nothing else, no bondage, responsibilities. So who is going to enlighten first? Most of us vote to sannyasi because he doesn't have any obligations, any responsibilities, any problems. What? What we are facing, right? From morning to evening, always involving in some stresses. Whatever we are doing from morning to evening or from wake up to the sleeping, night bed, so always we are just performing our actions, activities, involving in so many activities. And all those activities are nothing but stresses, karmas. You are doing karma. And for karma, there are some results. For every action, karma means action. For every action, equal and opposite reaction. This is the natural law. Nobody can deny this. Nobody can go out of these laws. So, every day what we are doing, we are just accumulating stresses till from birth to death. Right? And sannyasis, no karmas, simply sitting under a tree and meditating, that's all. No stresses. Then who is supposed to get enlightened? You will be voting to sannyasi, right? But I don't vote to sannyasi. My Gurudev said, the question has come, that's why I am revealing the secret. My Gurudev said, samsari is having a lot of opportunities to get enlightenment faster rather than the sannyasi. See, such a wonderful thing. Most of us are having, doubt. We are just involving in our family life and all these things. How can we get enlightenment? We are not even focusing on meditation and skipping it. And so there is no chance for a family member, samsari, to get enlightenment. Leave all these to sannyasis. Let them enlighten. No, sir. This is wrong. So, enjoying the family life, living the social life, you can get enlightenment faster than the sannyasis. How? The reason. So, you are doing meditation. I am just saying one condition. You have to follow the meditation is very important. Yoga, meditation have to do with a proper guru, master. Initiation through a great master, not any ordinary things. You are doing the japa and you are doing the some mantra on your own and sitting and doing nothing because you don't know what is happening. You must know what is meditation, what you are feeling within yourself, what is going on in your nervous system. You have to understand that, learn that, understand that, feel that. Then only you will be doing perfect yoga meditation yoga. Without knowing anything, you are just closing eyes and doing some mantra, whatever. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namah Shivaya. So all these mantras are not at this stage. In one video I explained to you, these are the Maha Mantras. This is not the stage where you have to take those mantras. You have to take that mantra from Guru only. The initiation must be from a Sadguru, great Guru, who is experiencing the values of meditation, the values of yoga, the experiences of meditation, what it is happening inside while you are doing the meditation. If you don't know means finish. When you are doing the meditation, yoga, lot of thoughts and thoughts and thoughts coming, nothing but any thought. Sometimes good thoughts, sometimes bad thoughts. Sometimes you may feel that you are going to heaven, some colors appearing, some rainbows are appearing, some fightings are appearing, many. You feel whenever then rainbows and sky and swargam and so many gods and goddesses appearing in your meditation, you feel that meditation is great, I am just witnessing the gods and goddesses. No, that is not true. You are not seeing gods and goddesses. They are all stresses. Why those stresses? You have to learn from your teacher. He will explain why gods and goddesses are coming, why rainbows are coming, why you are flying in the air, why you are fighting with someone, why you are crying, why some person are dead. All these negative and positive thoughts will be coming, and why they are coming will be explained by your teacher. Then some doubt has gone. You will be having these doubts. It's not like that. So you have to learn what it is happening. And sometimes you are sitting in the meditation, only thoughts are there. Then what will you do? What is this meditation? क्या हो रहा है? विचार ही विचार आ रहे हैं. चल ये तो मेडिटेशन है ही नहीं, निकलो, बंद कर देते हैं अपना मेडिटेशन, ध्यान. सो इसीलिए इन सारे सवालों का समाधान जो है अपने को अपने गुरु से ही मिलना है. So for all these doubts, we have to get the answers from our master, from our teacher, from our guru. So this is what. And the sannyasi, so he is doing his meditation, whatever it is. So why I am insisting on the samsari, the family person, to get enlightenment? So while doing your meditation, you are releasing the stresses, you are purifying your nervous system, you are purifying your dirt, dust accumulated on your Satchit Ananda, pure consciousness. There is fire, and that ash is accumulated. In that way, you have to clean that stresses to see the real bliss. Your bliss is covered with all these stresses, karmas, actions, reactions. So when you are starting removing eliminating all these stresses which are accumulated on your Chetana, Satchit Ananda, pure consciousness. When you are eliminating those, and it will be becoming a pure. So in this way, daily accumulating and purifying, accumulating and purifying, accumulating and purifying. Daytime you are accumulating, evening you are purifying. Morning you are just doing meditation, some of the deep stresses releasing. So in this way what will happen is, one day your consciousness, your Chetana will be just to start glowing, because all stresses have been removed and eliminated, and you will be just glowing like that. Master used to give an analogy. Says, dip a cloth in a color, red color, and expose it to the sun. What will happen? Some of the color will be dissolving, vanished, fade, and again dip it and expose it to the sun. Again some will be eliminated, again dip. So in this way, in this process, once you are just reaching a stage where no color will be disappeared. That means the cloth will be getting perfect, 100%. The cloth may tear, the cloth may torn, but the color will not be faded, the color will not be gone. That means it has become pakka. That means for enlightenment, you need stresses also. Then only your Atma, your consciousness will become the pure consciousness. Got it? This is the advantage of a family person, samsari. Sannyasi, years together is sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. The consciousness will be like that only. No stresses accumulation. That's very important. So he is not accumulating the stresses. He is not cleaning the process. So that's why he is just waiting for the enlightenment. See, such a wonderful thing. That's why, my dear friends who are involved in this social life, in a family, you must learn the meditation. You are the best. You are the first to get enlightenment than the Swami. Than the Swamis are giving lot of lectures, lot of this thing, that thing, but nothing. Inside, purification is not going on. Sannyasi, there is no purification going on. Simply sitting mantras, nothing. Actual stresses you have to experience. That stress must be there, purify, then you get purification and you will be purified. Your mind is purified and enlightenment. Purification of mind is enlightenment. What do you think about the enlightenment? Enlightenment is not an arc, a bulb glowing. It's not like that. People are thinking like that. No. When your nervous system, when your consciousness, when your Chetana have been eliminated all the stresses and will reach to the fifth state of consciousness, that is the cosmic consciousness, that is the enlightenment. In one video I explained you waking state, dreaming state, sleeping state, transcendental state, that is Turiya Chetana, Jagrita Chetana, Shushupta Chetana, Swapna Chetana, Turiya Chetana, that is the fourth state of consciousness. And Turiyatita Chetana, that is the fifth state of consciousness, that is the cosmic consciousness. When all these stresses have been eliminated, you will be reaching this cosmic consciousness. That is the enlightenment, state of enlightenment, where you start cognizing all the laws of nature. All the laws of nature you start witnessing. That is the enlightenment. And this is possible to the samsari faster than the sannyasi. For example, in Ramayana, Janaka Maharshi. You know Janaka Maharshi? Mahasadvi, Sita's father, Sita Maiya's Pitaji. Janaka Maharshi, he is the Raja Yogi, greatest yogi of all these yogis. Vasishtha, Vishwamitra, all these jnanis are there. He is the best among those. See? So one day what happens? Sita Maiya has got married. Sita married with Rama, and she is leaving the home, Maike. Maike को छोड़ के जा रही है वो. Though सब लोग, everybody was started crying, leaving her. So Janaka is also crying, keeping her daughter, his daughter, in his arms, and he is also crying. She is also crying. Everybody was crying. Then Vasishtha, the great guru of Sri Rama, Vasishtha knows why Janaka was crying. So he just pushes to Janaka and says, "Hey Janaka, what happened to you? You are the Rajarshi. You are not about to touch all these stresses. You are not attached to these reactions. Why you are crying? You are not supposed to cry. With smile you have to leave your daughter." Then Janaka says to Vasishtha, "Hey Vasishtha, I am not crying for myself. I am happy within myself. I know what it is. But I am crying for the sake of the society." Society is also witnessing, seeing Janaka, what he is doing. So, for the sake of society, I am crying. If I am not crying, the society will say, "See what father he is." Well, she is leaving, daughter is leaving. Now even a single tear is coming from his eyes. They start saying that. So that's why, for the sake of the society, I am crying, my dear Vasishtha. You know that. So Vasishtha Maharshi smiles. So in that way, there are so many examples are there who are living in the society, in the family life, children, everything. So they can be enlightened faster than the sannyasi. Okay? Jai Gurudev. Please like it, share it, subscribe. Jai Gurudev.